But to be sure on that, I'm like third party. You need to talk to our management, Al Francis Chua or Ray Boy Enriquez, to really get the real story on Mark. They're both 100%. I think Stanley still needs to build strength. He doesn't have his full, he doesn't have pain anymore, but he doesn't have his full explosiveness yet, or that superior quickness that he shows all the time. He just looks like a little bit of a half step slow now than he did in the past, and the trainers tell us that just needs more time to continue to strengthen, so he can play. And from the injury itself, he's 100%, but his game, I don't think is 100% there yet. He's still working. I'd say more about 85, 90% at this point. He's still got some room to grow. Japa seems to be fine. It was a calf pull. You always worry about calf pulls later on. They can recur, but I think he's had enough rest, and he continues to rehab and strengthen all the time as well as Stanley. So. Right now, he seems like he's very near 100%.
Are they good to go in their first game?
Yeah, they'll be good to go in the first game. Unless something happens between now and then. But yeah, he'll be able to go first game. Sorry again.
What about your chances in the Philippine Cup? Because some of your players gained a lot of confidence during the Governor's Cup when Stanley and Japet were injured. So how about your title chances now that seems like all of the players have a lot of confidence entering this?
I think there's a part of that that's really true. I think I see obviously a lot of development, Scotty. I think that's number one. His development has been like a skyrocket. Arvin, I think, has been playing well. He's a little inconsistent, but I think the more he plays, the more consistent he has become. Nard Pinto was a real presence for us, obviously. I think that Prince Caporal will now step up and play a lot better now that he has extra time in the All Filipino. His time was kind of eaten up by Justin. He never really got a chance to get out and play. But again, using that name Justin, we won't have Justin, and that's always a huge adjustment. When you have a super import like that, and then you just pull him away, there's a lot of room, a lot of void you have to fill, and hopefully, Stanley can come back and get back to 100% and fill some of that void, and then the development of Christian and Japet playing together a little bit more will be part of some of the growth. We can fill some of that void of Justin, but it's always hard for us to go into the All Filipino after playing with Justin because he just does so much for us. It's a huge adjustment. So I think it'll take a few games for us to adjust and get everything going. But our team still has outstanding leadership. LA, Jared Dillinger is going to re-sign a contract. He wasn't on our original roster because he wasn't under contract, but we feel he's going to sign now. So we'll have that leadership as well. So that leadership is going to be important in terms of entering the offense.
Also, Jared is healthy and he can. It's good to go.
I don't know if he'll be ready for the first game, but he should be ready early part of the limbs. We think he'll be ready, and he's not quite practicing now, but he's very close. Doing a few basketball-related things, but not fully yet. But we expect him to be ready in maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and get ready for maybe game 2 or 3 or 4 elimination.
What made you decide to trade Javi to Jeremiah?
Well, I think that the mindset was we've won 3 of the last 4 championships, and so we feel our team is pretty much intact. Yeah, we lost Joe. We thought we would lose Jared, but we're going to keep Jared. But there was a sense that we could afford to wait for Jeremiah. We're going to have to wait maybe 6 months to a year, and then even then it's a gamble. We've got a guy coming back from an ACL injury. So we felt we had the kind of team that could take that gamble and live with it. I really liked De Liaño. I really liked him a lot. I thought he could be in something similar to a Joe Devance, where he could handle the ball, big guy, guard different guys, shoot the three like Joe did. I thought there was an opportunity for him to do that. But so we were excited that we were able to draft him. We had him ranked higher in the draft than number 8. So, but again, we just felt Jeremiah was someone we could wait for and too good to pass up. So that was our decision with him.